Alrighty. Hello there, and welcome to yet another Super Mario Odyssey triple bingo match. I'm stumbling on my words already. My name is Awesome Agron, and with me I have...
3 strikes, you're out.
Excellent. This is a quarterfinals match, which means it is a best of 3. Our competitors today are Lapis and Mark Lucas. Lapis playing as purple, Mark Lucas playing as green. So best of 3 means whoever wins the 2 matches out of a best of 3, 3 lines will proceed to the semifinals of this tournament. So big stakes here.
Absolutely. The board should be up on stream in just a bit. Speedgaming has let us know that that should be ready to go in just a moment. So
absolutely,
you will see it soon. But Agron and I have access to look at it. Looks like the runners are just about ready to go. All right, they're off.
All right.
So, let me see here. I have the wrong room up here. Let me make sure I get to the right one. That'd be important. Okay. So, our middle goal on the board is 30 regional coins in sand. It's pretty easy.
That's a pretty good center square, not gonna lie.
Yeah, no kidding.
Very tame.
I do immediately see the 6 life up parts on the board. The runners are going to want to try to prepare for that in cap if they can.
Potentially. Life up parts is always a tricky thing because there is the one life up part in the cap tower, which means that it's the one goal where you have to think about what you're potentially doing in cap. It's especially prevalent with 8, because for early finishes, it's not doable with 8 if you miss the cap goal.
Right.
Well, that's not true. You could get the 32 mini Goomba bounce in Lake, but no one wants to do that. But yeah, anyways, this card looks pretty decent. Couple of quick seaside goals. Uncork 1 fountain, 3 checkpoints seaside. What else do I see late finish-wise? I think that's about it, actually. 8 moons from sub-areas Metro is a Metro goal, but is relatively late in the run, so worth potentially considering working around that if we could find a good early finish.
Yep.
Oh, I also see Jump Rope Hero as well, so it looks like this is probably gonna be day Metro minimum. There is an early finish, but it looks like there's a lot to do there. Oh, no, there is not. Look at 3 hint arts. There you go. Day Metro locked.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So they are day Metro locked minimum, which means Seaside could be the play here. Usually when you're day Metro locked, you sort of open up the board to all kinds of finishes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I see another couple of really difficult goals on this board. There's 20 moons from sub-areas total. 6 multi-moons is on this board.
Yeah, I do not like 6 multi-moons on this board. I better not see either of these runners go for that square. There is 0 piece synergy on this board, and when you see 0 piece synergy and 6 multi-moons, you run for the hills.
Yeah, pretty much.
So immediately a line I really like is TLDR. None of the goals on this line are significantly difficult. They're actually quite easy, and you can pick up a lot of these objectives very quickly. Hint Arts doesn't take a lot of time. Checkpoints in Seaside is not going to be hard at all. 30 regional sand, just get down to regionals, plus 10 more. Very simple. The life up parts, you're not going too far out of your way for any of those. And then 18 Moons Lost is the only thing that's going to be a real time sink there. But even that, if you know what you're doing, is not going to be too crazy. So I really like TLDRs a lot. Now, what could we potentially pair TLDR with? Is what we should be looking at next. I do see column 3, a lot of regional goals, plus the Uncorked Fountain, adding on to our quick seaside visit at the end. So that's not terrible. 60 regionals wooded does look a little scary, but it's definitely not that bad. And then I guess you could pair that with Row 4, which, again, pretty easy goals for the most part. Plant 1 lake seed is annoying. There is only 1 seed to plant in the lake, and you have to take the seed either up and over the underwater tunnel or go through the underwater tunnel, and it's like a minute and a half, but I mean, if that's the only big time sink in this route, I think it's probably going to be worth it. 5 Captain Toads, you're going to Seaside, so you're going to have plenty of opportunities to win.
I still find 5 Captain Toads really annoying. I mean, if you're going to Snow Seaside, it's not that bad, but it's...
It absolutely is. But if you're going to Seaside, I think I could justify it. Did we see Mark Lukas go for DSS potentially? I know he sometimes does it for runs.
I don't know, but I did see Lapis do that. Well, he went for DSS and then he had a fall. And then he went back.
The main reason why I'm asking is because it's actually very prevalent here with the life up card.
Yeah.
So if either of our runners did DSS, they likely collected the life at the top. If they're doing life. Mark Lukas going to be immediately going for the Captain Toad Moon off to the side here. You could get there with Dino Skip, just like how Mark Lukas demonstrated. So he doesn't have to go up and around. Although, interestingly enough, if either of these runners did do DSS, they would have access to the top checkpoint. So, that would be faster than doing Dino Skip to get the Toad. So, kind of like a dual objective there, actually. Dual benefit.
Looks like Lapis is just picking up the moon and leaving here.
Yeah, and then Mark also leaving with the Captain Toad Moon, at least in his hand. So, so both of our runners are leaving at around the same time. Lapis trailing just a little bit behind, but not too bad. Yeah. I mean, sand-wise, this card seems pretty tame. I don't think we'll see either of our runners go for 32 Moon Sand. I hope not. I beg.
We will see. I mean, I'm thinking that Mark probably won't go for row 4, but then again, I mean, the thing is...
No, I think row 4 is fine here.
I mean, row 4 is fine. I just didn't see him get any regionals in Cascade, so that's the only thing that I'm kind of worried about, but he might not really need a...
No, you don't. And the reason why you don't is if you're only doing 100 total, and you have 60 regionals wooded in your line, like, you're chilling.
Yeah, that's true.
That would be especially true if he's pairing it with column 3 and TLDR, like I suggested. I think that's a really good route on this card. So the regionals are built in.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like Lapis is doing kind of likewise.
There is also a 3 Captain Toad's Moon, but the reason why I don't love it is because you would have to do either column 2 or row 5. Potentially considering... Row 5 actually isn't that bad the more I look at it.
Yeah.
Is it ever worth doing row 5 instead of row 4? Let me think about that. Maybe.
Could be.
Maybe. Less Captain Toads. You do jump rope instead of plant 1 lake seed. Like, those goals are like the same length. I mean, jump rope is much less of a headache. Let me tell you. But lengthwise, the goals are about the same. If jump rope's like a minute 15, so it's actually slightly faster. Yeah, maybe row 5's worth it. You could get 40 and 60.
Oh yeah, that does actually work well together too.
I wonder if you ever do both row 4 and row 5. Captain Toad's synergy, wooded regional synergy, and then you pair it with TLDR.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes perfect sense.
That could be the move. That could be the move, Chad. Oh, we're cooking. Yeah, I think I actually like that the best.
There is a goal for ice caving here on the board.
There is.
Column 4.
So, Mark is doing Ice Cave Treasure. So, that is column 4. Not one of the lines I mentioned, but it's not a bad goal to go for. There are sub-area goals on this board, so maybe Mark is looking at, like, C4 with C2? C4 plus
Possibility.
It's not bad. It's not bad. Yeah, what? I mean, you're still going to Seaside, but you have the sub-area synergy. 9 of your sub-area veins are built into your route. So it's not too bad. If you're going to Seaside, you can easily get 20. Just gotta spend a little bit of time in Metro sub-areas, probably.
Most likely.
More than likely.
Yes.
It feels like Lapis has mostly just been doing any percent. I haven't seen him stray away to do anything. Have you?
Not super much. I mean, obviously he's picked up regional points, but...
Yeah, but like beside that, like, has he really done any other objectives?
Well, what other SAM-related goals are there on here?
I mean, there really isn't. So it's basically
sub-areas,
80%, unless if you're doing sub-areas like Mark. Because Mark is doing sub-areas, it's beneficial for him to take down some of these faster early game sub-areas. Bullet Building Maze and Moai Invisible Maze. Both very fast sub-areas. Also have regional coins in them. So, maybe Mark will pick up the center square as well. Could be column 2, column 4, TLBR for Mark.
Yeah, I was looking at column 2 and column 4 together. They don't look bad together at all.
They don't look bad together, but I still think it's slower than what I initially proposed.
Yeah.
For, like, row 4, row 5, plus TLBR. Should see some variation of those lines from one of these runners. Again, doesn't look like we're seeing it from Mark, but that's okay. You know, maybe he's playing to his strengths of sub-areas. I know Mark is like a beast when it comes to sub-areas.
I mean, Mark is kind of a beast when it comes to everything, so...
I mean, I do agree, but like, sub-areas seem like his specialty. This man blazes through sub-areas. Super quickly. Like, without a care in the world. I do know Mark did all sub-areas at some point, right? Both post-game and pre-game. So, he definitely knows how to get through sub-areas quickly. Anyways, Mark is leaving Sand. Just absolutely blazing through the kingdoms. He's picked up a Toad in Cascade. He's already started doing sub-areas. He basically confirmed he's doing column 4. And potentially hinted at column 2. So, we have a very good idea of what Mark is doing already. As for Lapis, they did get the 30 regional Sand, but they're kind of just sticking to any percent. And despite Lapis mostly sticking to any percent, Mark is ahead of him. Ever so slightly.
Yeah.
So, kind of crazy. Mark has just done a very good job efficiently routing in his extra objectives. I think that's something, yeah, Mark's going for late clip here. Oh, not quite the ticket here. That looks good. Nice. We'll take a second try. Late clip's very good because we can get 2 chests and a warp painting move in the span of 20 to 30 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly insane. Especially on cards with chest or warp painting leads. Or both. I've seen it on both. It's insane. Yeah, Lapis getting Toad and Lake.
Yep.
So maybe only looking at 3 Captain Toads then, because we didn't see him get the Cascade. I feel like if you're doing 5, you would get the Cascade.
Pretty sure.
Like, you're pretty sure he didn't get the Cascade Toad, or...
Yeah, no, I'm sure he didn't get the Cascade Toad, because I saw him walk out of Cascade with just the typical 90% move.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought too, but, you know, you never know. Commentators watching both screens, but not always watching both screens at the same time.
I mean, listen, I missed Placid Mink getting the Deep Woods Timer Challenge this morning, so, you know, I totally get it.
Yeah, it's so easy to, like, just not be super caught up in what our runners are doing sometimes. That's why it's the runner's main responsibility to know if they finish or not. We used to have trackers for some of these races, like people that sign up just to track objectives. But I think over time that just became kind of a nuisance, because some races had trackers, some races didn't. It just, I don't know, it just didn't really work.
Yeah. I think it was kind of tough to coordinate trackers and commentators.
Yeah, for
Hard
sure.
enough to coordinate commentators for matches sometimes.
Yeah, absolutely. Only so much you could do.
Okay, so I saw Mark looking
interesting.
at the hint art. Looks like
Yeah.
Lapis is also looking at the hint art.
Yeah, Mark was kind of stumbling a bit there, maybe trying to think about what he was doing next. Like, he collected the Lake Regionals, and then he went back and forth between the area with the fish lady. Like, do I get it? Do I not? So, a little bit of decision-making on the fly there being shown, for sure.
So Lapis is leaving Lake now.
Interesting. Alright.
Got Captain Toad. He didn't get, I don't think he did any sub-areas.
No.
He did play Ringo.
I think we could pretty much check off sub-areas from Lapis. I don't think we won for 20.
I don't think so either.
They didn't plant the Lake Seed, so they aren't doing that either. So, what does that leave Lapis, then? C3, TLBR, and row 5.
Yeah, that might be
exactly what I said. Some combination of those 4 lines is what I said. So. Yeah, I just like how quickly it feels to complete some of the goals in those 3 lines. So they just, like, stick out to me as, like, being pretty simple.
Gotcha.
And we do see Lapis already going for Wooded Regionals, so, yeah, it pretty much locks in exactly what he's going for. Oh, Mark taking a bit of a bonk there. Getting the Wooden Crate Moon. Yeah, I mean, he is going for 18, so, but, yeah. How many sub-areas has Mark done? I believe this is his 7th sub-area moon after he completes, JP. Jump, grab, swing, and climb.
Yeah, I believe it is for him.
Yeah, just so clean.
That's interesting. Wow, that's interesting from Lapis, getting the Dino to hit the rock first before he conked it.
Oh, yeah, that was interesting.
Just got the nut in kind of an awkward place where it was like the two things were right beside each other.
Right. Oh.
Alright, so Mark's also doing the
That's
zipper
an
thing.
interesting way to go about the start of that sub area. I never thought to do that. Huh. Alright. Learning. Learning.
You'll have to use that in your match against 04 dude diagram.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, to be honest, I feel like this zipper room is one of my weaker sub areas, so I feel like I just picked up 2 different things there I could work on and do better.
Gotcha.
That's cool. That's cool. Very neat. Very neat. Love to see it. Yeah, so Lapis collecting regional coins. To be expected, he does need 60 of them. Not quite getting nut clip. Probably not intentional.
Yeah.
Probably not intentional. I mean, I don't know, maybe. I mean,
Maybe.
he did go a little out of his way for those 3 regionals. You could get those with gate skip. It's a little awkward, but you can get those with gate skip. Because, like, you do gate skip, and then you, like, go down, you tap throw backwards, you grab those, and then climb back up. Like, it would be faster still with gate skip, but it's definitely a little awkward, so not super surprised to just see him do it normally. If that was the objective. Oh, we're going for these 4 in the maze. Not the fastest set you can go for 60.
No.
I mean, it is one of the few sets of 4 in Wooded Kingdom, so that could be a valuable reason to collect them.
Yeah.
But,
yeah.
I don't know.
That said, I feel like it's not really the worst.
Skipping the poison piranha plant. So just sticking to focusing on regionals, which makes sense. If you don't need the piranha plant, you probably don't want to collect it. I sometimes just collect the story moon just to have more time to think, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, story moons are kinda nice in bingo, because it gives you, like, a reprieve. It's like, okay, what can I, like, lay out for, like, the next, like, 5 to 10 minutes?
Yeah, that's true.
Because you have, like, a good 10-15 seconds to just breathe. It's pretty nice, actually. Collecting story moons intentionally to have more time to think better. Even though they're probably slow, but I don't care sometimes. Sometimes it just keeps you mentally sane. Make sure you're not going too far out of your way for anything you don't necessarily don't.
Yeah.
I don't even know what that sentence is.
I'll just let it slide. It's fine.
Yeah. I promise it made sense in my head.
Alright, is Lapis done with regionals?
Almost. He's making.
Oh no!
very
Oh wait, I'm
quick
not.
work. He's making very quick work of these regionals. He's had pretty good lines. Seems like he knows where he's going. I literally played a bingo with him last night, where he was like, "Oh, time to open the APCO route, which is all kingdom, all purple coin outfits routing." Which makes sense because you collect 60 purple coins to get the outfits. So,
Right. Yeah.
you know, he was studying up last night.
Yeah.
So
I have played a lot of bingo with Lapis, and he's very knowledgeable and he's very fast. So yeah, he knows what he's doing. I'm not really surprised.
It's valid to build off of previous routes already made. Like, if there's a route already made, you might as well use it.
Yeah.
Definitely helps the on-the-fly routing game.
Most certainly, yep.
means you have to think less if you have pre-established routes already. Oh, that's a little bit of a fumble. Not too bad. Just hit the rock in the wrong direction. And then just needs to hit the bunny, and then we're out of here, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Lapis is going to be leaving Wooded very shortly. Shortly means now. So yeah, he got his regionals, he got the ground poundings and Wooded. So, well done. Did he look at the hint art? He did.
Yeah, he did.
He did. Okay.
Him
So yeah, we're good. We're good. He didn't get it in late because he didn't fight Rango. That was the right play. But we have to keep a close eye to make sure Lapis looks at the other two hint arts.
I'm pretty sure Lapis did look at the one in Lake. I'm pretty sure I saw him do it.
Did he fight Rango?
I think so.
I think
he
Mark
fought Rango, looked at the hint art on the left.
I think Mark looked at it, but Lapis didn't. Because Lapis didn't fight Rango, I don't think.
I thought he did. I thought I remember seeing him look at the hint art, because I remember making a point of it when I saw him.
Okay, I mean, you know what? Maybe he did. Maybe he did. I don't think there was a reason for Lapis to fight Rango, which is why maybe I think he didn't. But that's okay.
Gotcha.
I believe you.
Okay, mark my outfit here. Oh yeah, there is a 7 costume sets go on the board.
7 costume sets.
I'm sorry, not 7. 4 costume sets. 4 costume sets.
I was about to say you might want to relook at. I don't think Mark would be doing this line if that had 7 costume sets.
Yeah.
A lot of costume sets. In addition to the 20 moons from sub-areas. Yeah, so... Yeah, it looks like Mark is still doing TLBR C2, C4, and Lapis is doing TLBR row 5, C3. So, 2 pretty different routes, both conjoined by TLBR.
Yep.
It's a happy place for TLBR. TLBR was shown lots of affection. I mean, listen, it's just a good line. When you're a good line, you get picked. So Lapis is ahead kingdom progression-wise, so... what does this mean? It means Lapis is ahead, because they're gonna end the same location. Mark has more to do in Metro than Lapis, I'm pretty sure. So, this is looking really good for Lapis. Is what I'm going to say. It's just a very good board for things that Lapis is good at. Predefined routes based off of other categories. Interesting. Why are we Oh, right, we're doing 18 loss. I was about to say.
Yeah, I was like, why is he getting the 2D boon as well? I was like,
listen, we're doing 18 loss. We're gonna be here for a couple more minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I literally mentioned it. I swear, I do this when commentating a lot. I'll mention something that the runners are likely going to be doing, and then they'll get to the kingdom, and I'll be like, why are they doing that? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It happens all the time, man.
All the time.
I'm just like... You pointed this out, like, 10 minutes ago. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
So...
Yeah, I mean, the runners are basically just picking up lost moves at this point. There's not a whole lot else to talk about.
I mean, I've seen 18 lost so many times. Oh, Lapis!
Nice. At least the good news about that is that that
Well, at
move
least there's
stays
something to
on.
talk about.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, what was I gonna say before Lapis took that rather unfortunate death? Yeah, 18 loss is, pretty simple. There's two variations of it in bingo, essentially. You can either do Toad plus shards, or, soaring plus TNT.
Mhm.
Or you could BO4 and create your own variation with the butterfly, reroute of Darker, which allows you to do, soaring, plus Toad, essentially. Which is a completely different variation. So, you know, kind of fun.
Mhm.
Oh, for using his darker prowess and bringing it into bingo. Very fun to see.
Absolutely.
These runners need to pick up any regionals in the loss. Maybe for a costume set, which is what Mark is doing.
Yeah.
But I think
I think so.
outside of that, you don't have to really pick up any regionals in the loss.
Yeah, no.
How have the runners been doing with life up parts? I haven't paid attention to that.
I know Mark has been going after them. I don't know if Lapis has been as diligent with them.
Do we know how many
It might be
Lapis
the
he's
opposite.
picked
I'm sorry,
up?
it might be the opposite. 'Cause Lapis got Cascade Life up, and I don't think Mark did.
So Lapis did Cascade and Cap life ups?
Yes,
They
and
collect
Mark
any
got the
of
Cap Life too, but
I think Lapis got the Lake one as well. I think I
think
recall
both of them
Lapis
did.
picking up the Lake one, and so did Mark.
Yeah, I think both of them did.
Both of them picked up the Lake one, only one of them picked up Cascade. They both picked up Cap, right?
Yeah. I know Lapis picked up Wooded Life up part 2. I don't know if Mark did, but... Did Mark fight Spear? I'm trying to remember. I would think he probably did, because...
This is why this goal is bad and should just be removed completely, because we can't even track this goal in game. There's nothing that allows us to track this goal in game. It's not on a map, it's not on a collection screen, and they replenish every time you reload the area, so it's like, what's even the point?
Yeah.
I hate this goal so much.
I can see. I can totally see that.
I mean, my reasons are valid, honestly. But, beside the point. I just don't think it's a very memorable collectible in this game.
It's probably not now.
It's not.
Not like there's an alt life up parts run or something like that.
I think that was the reason why the goal was initially added in the first place.
Yeah. Just to have something that nobody knows how to do.
Well, that, and I guess the one thing that I will compliment Life Up Parts as a bingo goal on is it does lead to some interesting decision-making with, 6 and 8. I think 4 is very bare bones, but 6 and 8 actually does have some somewhat interesting decision-making.
Yeah.
Like, 4, it's like they're everywhere. You could get 4 very easily. With 6, you kinda have to plan, and with 8, you have to be very diligent depending on what you're finishing.
Over here on Lapis' screen, we have another failed giggler attempt. Seems it's like the joke of the tournament this time.
At least it
giggling.
means we won't have a chance to crash the game.
That's true. That's true. Oh my gosh.
Wait, who did that again?
Say.
Yeah. Unfortunate.
Yep.
He just captured the Sherm a little too quickly. I think if it's a first frame capture, it just crashes the game. Like first frame capture out of the pipe. The game didn't anticipate us being this fast. So, Lapis still has a pretty sizable lead. I'd say at least 3 minutes. Do we know how many sub-areas Mark has completed? I know we said he was 7, leaving late. He did Pipeway. I know that much. What else did he do?
I think he made them Flower Road, Poison Flower Road. I don't remember if he did.
Really? That's a choice. I guess that would make sense because that one's available without Speed. So if we assume that he's at 11, so he needs 9 more. That's a lot of sub areas.
Yeah, I mean...
I guess what I might be saying is, unless if Lapis, like, disconnects his internet, I think Mark's screwed. I just don't think there's enough that, like, Lapis is, like, really unfamiliar with that, like, he can make that many mistakes. Yeah, I just wasn't convinced by the sub-areas on this board. I know it's Mark's specialty, he's really good at them, but this might be one of those situations where picking what you're comfortable with wasn't the play, because it's just a little too slow.
Yeah. I mean, I do feel like there is good reason to go for sub-areas on this board, but...
Oh, there is!
I know that goal
there's definitely synergy, but I think we have to remind ourselves that, listen, if something is slow, it's slow, don't pick it. And I think in this particular case, there isn't enough synergy to justify sub-areas. There was some synergy, and Mark's really good at sub-areas, but the other goals are just faster. I don't think there's much else to say about it. I mean, Lapis does need to do jump rope, Mark doesn't, so Mark will gain back some time here, but then Mark has to do sub-areas and Lapis doesn't. So, it really doesn't matter, I guess is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Like, no matter what, Mark is going to have to do more in Metro than Lapis. 5 sub-areas, to be exact.
Yep.
Assuming Lapis just generally follows any percent, he'll at least do the normal any percent sub-areas, being bullet building and the crowd room.
Yeah.
Thank you. Do people refer to that room as crowd room or people room?
I don't know. I've always just referred to it as people room, but whatever.
I mean, what is the actual name of that sub-area? Does anybody actually know? Because I know it's not either of the things that we just said.
I mean, yeah. Well, the moon name, the main moon, is pushing through the crowd, but...
Okay. But that doesn't mean that's, like, the name of the sub-area. Like, sub-areas do have official names, like Pitch Black Mountain in post-game Metro. Like, that's the official name of that sub-area.
Oh.
But I don't know what the official name for the crowd room is.
Yeah.
Like, I think the sub-area Mark is in, the name is literally just Rotating Maze in the Sky or some shit. Very creative name, by the way. Or, the sub-area Lapis is about to pass by and not do is called Rewiring the Neighborhood.
Okay, that's the moon name, though. So why is it the moon name for one sub-area?
Okay, but isn't that also just the name of that sub-area?
I don't know. I don't know what names.
I don't know, man. Smart pylons in the sky. You know what? I'm tired of this conversation.
Me too. Let's talk about how Lapis is doing a tremendous job in the neutral sub area.
Also, like, Mark really showing his sub-area confidence by doing this sub-area of all sub-areas. I consider Moonshards Under Siege to be one of the worst sub-areas.
It's pretty bad, yeah.
I hate it. Now, Mark here is very good at it, so he did it. And it was fast. It was really fast. Like, that was disgusting. Bad.
That sub area can go really fast if you know what you're doing.
Yeah,
If you don't know what you're doing, it's
Sure.
terrible. But...
Yeah, you just need, like, very precise shots. You need to know, like, certain things, like you could clip Cappy into the taxi to get that one shot. You just need really good aim, honestly. If you have good aim, that sub-area is probably pretty nice.
Oh, Lapis! No,
Lapis! Lapis! Okay, the good news is this is only a 40-second mistake. The bad news is he gave Mark a window of opportunity.
Yeah, absolutely.
I still think Lapis is gonna win. That is unfortunate, though.
Yeah. I was a little worried about that.
Just don't do it again.
You need to make sure you pick Seaside. Gotta make sure you pick Seaside.
Why isn't his game loading?
Good question.
We're trolling. This is the saddest way to lose a bingo match I think I've ever seen.
Oh man. Oh no.
Potentially. Why did that take so long?
That is weird. Although I think he is on Switch 2, so it's gonna get back up now.
Wait. Does it take longer to load into the game on Switch 2? Because I was talking to Trisket about this last night, and he said, no, I think the Snow Seaside mistake thing is like a minute, and I'm like, really? Because I remember it being 45 seconds. But now after seeing Lapis's loads into the game, I can sort of see it.
Yeah.
So is that just a Switch 2 thing?
Maybe it is, I'm not sure.
That's pain.
I don't have a Switch 2, so I have no idea.
Yeah, I also don't have a Switch 2, so no clue. If anybody that has a Switch 2 and plays Odyssey that is in the chat, can we get some confirmation on this? Because that makes no sense.
So what does Lapis need? He needs Captain Toad and a fountain? Is that all he needs at this point? Oh, and 3 checkpoints. And the hint art.
Yeah, so he'll look at the hint art. So this is his third hint art.
Yep.
He needs 3 checkpoints. Probably gonna be beach, canyon, the other checkpoint by the canyon. So that'll be 3. Oh, yeah. Or you could get Glass Palace.
Yeah, that's another one.
Yeah, it's actually probably better to get Glass Palace, because the life up part... Wait, did he collect 6 life up parts?
I think he's got 6 already, yeah. He's been really diligent about it, so...
Bro, I don't even know if he collected 6. Like, I mean, it looks like he collected 6. I mean, considering he just passed by a really quick one by Glass Palace, I'm gonna assume.
Yeah, I would expect so. I'm pretty sure he's got 6.
Yep. And then he just uncorks this fountain and he'll be done.
Yep.
Wow. So yeah, I think even with load adjustments, that is GG to Lapis. What's the load adjustment for playing with Switch 2 in this format?
Oh, I think they're both on Switch 2, by the way.
Oh, are they both playing Switch 2? Oh, okay. If they're both playing Switch 2, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I didn't realize they were both playing on Switch 2. That is my mistake.
Yeah, Mark Lucas getting that life apart. I think that's his last one, but I could be wrong. He's going for...
Hopefully it's his last one. Oh, interesting choice of check. Oh, is he done?
Oh yeah, because he is done with Toads, apparently.
Oh.
Supposedly, I'm not sure. Is that true?
Wait. What Toads did Mark get? Cascade, Lake, lost Metro. What was the 5th one? Did he go back
That's
to
a
Cap?
fantastic question. I didn't see him go back to
He
Cap.
didn't go back to Cap. So he's just missing a toad.
Yeah.
I mean, it didn't matter because Lapis finished before him, but...
Finished anyways, yeah.
Yeah, I think Mark's missing a toad. Okay, whatever. It's fine. It doesn't matter. Lapis won game 1. We can move on.
Yeah.
Are we doing interviews in between, or are we just doing a short break and then moving into the next game?
I think it'll probably be up to the runners. Let me message them in race time. I'll actually have to make a new race time anyways.
Yeah, because I know in previous years, we just took a short break and moved on to the next game. It's very rare to do interviews in between the games. We usually just
right, yeah.
Just to like keep pace. But I mean, if the runners want to discuss stuff, I'm down. You know. I think Lapis had the better rat on this card, even though Mark played to his strengths.
Let me
Oh, dude, the freaking snow, the clicking snow, man. That's usually a game-losing mistake, but Lapis had enough of a lead to buffer it out, thankfully. I'm sure he was freaking out when he did that.
Oh, I bet. Let me see. I need to make
that is anxiety-inducing. I can't even. I don't think I've ever made that mistake in a tournament match. Knock on the wooden chair right next to me. But that is probably one of the mistakes you can make in a bingo run.
Oh yeah, I mean I've done it. There's no question about that. So.
Well, I've done it in random games, but I haven't done it in a tournament match yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Join in. Okay, Lapis said he's gonna take 5 minutes.
Okay. Fair. Take a breather. So, I think between these two runners, Mark is the favorite. So, what do we think about Lapis sort of upsetting in game 1? Like, Lapis is a great runner, very strong player. But
he is fantastic, yeah.
Did we expect this outcome? Maybe. I think based off of the routes they picked, I thought Lapis was in a very prime position to win game 1.
Mm-hmm.
I think if Mark picks the same route as Lapis, I don't think it goes the same way.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
I think Mark is just a tad bit faster than Lapis. It's like minimal though. It's not very noticeable.
Mm-hmm.
I almost wish they did the same route so we could see that comparison.
Well, yeah. I can only say so much.
But then Lapis would have clicked snow and then it would have been foregone. So,
yeah.
I don't know. You know what? Maybe I don't wish that.
See their times again? Oh, Mark Lucas already knocked his out. But yeah, that's a really awesome time for seaside finishes.
We're taking a look at Mark's album, apparently. This is a random picture of Mark dying, I presume, and just mashing the capture button. The picture button.
Yeah.
That's always fun to do. Oh, honestly, it's a good stress reliever. You know, you click the capture button a couple of times, all of a sudden, like, 30% of your malt is released. It's great. Co-partner, kid. You know what they say.
Alright, so Agam, when I let go of the runners, I will let you know and you can roll the board again.
Yep.
So Mark's ready. We're just gonna wait for Lapis. Whenever he's ready. No rush, of course.
Yeah, no rush. No rush.
Okay, they are ready. So I am also ready, so I can. I'll go ahead and drop them now.
All right.
Countdown starting.
5, 4, 3,
Oh wait.
2, generate.
Hold
Okay.
on. Okay, they're
Good.
off.
Good.
I don't know if my Twitch stream or my Discord stream froze, or if Lapis is frozen on the stream.
So actually, while we're in between games, I would like to mention that there will be a Super Mario Odyssey any % open. I don't know if it's hosted by Dansta, but he did DM me saying, "Hey, can you promote this?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sure," because you know he got permission from Clevered, so we're good. We're good to talk about it. No, so yeah, top level, any % open, should be a fun tournament if you're interested in any %. So. Yeah, look forward to that. That is something SMO related to fuel your SMO needs. All right, and the runners are off. What do we like here? 3 strikes. Pretty decent center again. 60 regionals wooded. It's a little worse than last time, but it's not catastrophic. Oh, it appears I've lost my co-commentator. Okay, I'll figure this out on my own then. Crazy. Anyways, I do see some rather, rough goals here. 32 moon sand, 30 sand. They are both here, though, so maybe there's something to look at there. Late game finish goals. 2 moons from sub-area seaside, 30 regional seaside. I think that's it for late game goals. Jump rope metro is... Jump rope hero is in metro, as I just said. Oh my goodness. Why is talking so hard as soon as we get into this commentator box, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, those are the only 3 goals I see that suggest later finishes, so could be an early finish card. Sand pretty prevalent here with both the 32 and the 30. So, would not be too surprising to see that. I also see World Peace wooded with a World Peace in Kingdoms. You love to see that. That is a good thing. Although, you could also do it with sand, since you're collecting a lot of sand. So.
Right, yeah.
I think this is a pretty good card for that goal to appear. So, not bad. I can approve. Maybe. It does force you into 90 moons, though. Unless if you're going to Seaside. Well, let's discuss if Seaside's even worth it here. Just off of a general basis, I'm going to say no. But, let's think about it. If you're doing an early finish, you're going to be forced into either getting a lot of moons without the 90, or you're doing some moons and you're getting the 90. So you're still getting a lot of moons. So you're getting 90 moons either way. So, with peace probably, too, in the kingdom. Because world peace and 3 kingdom. So,
Right.
I think... I don't know. It's like, if you're doing an early finish on this card, I think it's BLTR row 4, C5 with the Night Metro finish, with the 25 regionals. But you could also finish even a little bit earlier, but then you're doing 8 moons cap, so... I don't know, man. Oh, wait, there's another line. There's another line. I'm stupid. Both diagonals are viable. If we include the other diagonal, TLDR, which I greatly dismissed before, now we have 4 lines to work with. So we can avoid 8 moons cap. We can finish by loss with 90 moons. But the synergy isn't there. I don't know. I don't like this.
Yeah, I might honestly gravitate more toward regional points on this board as opposed to moons, and we can take a C-stack finish out of it.
Well, if we add up the moon count, so you leave loss normally with 55, right? If you're doing the 32 sand with row 4, you're getting 16 more, so that puts you at 71. 2 more in loss puts you at 73. So you need 17 extra moons in this double diagonal row.
Right.
Oh, there's also C3.
Yeah, and that would give you 8 extra moons in cap.
But
and
you do have to go back to cap. Okay, this is really interesting. I think there's a lot to work with for early finish. It's just all kind of terrible. Like, you can definitely do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. I'm conflicted. Just a tad bit conflicted. Maybe cap revisit isn't the worst here.
I don't think
cap is roughly 4.5 minutes if you know what you're doing. You're only
right. Lukas is getting a treasure chest here. Okay, he's going for more moves. Okay.
Okay. Well, with that in mind, let's see what our runners are potentially cooking up. I think we'll see some variation of the early finish lines. I don't think Seaside's work here. So we at least address that verdict. I think it's just really interesting what lines we're potentially going to see from our runners. I think there's a lot of options. Oh, Lapis not quite landing on the moon.
Okay, it was just an accident. Okay.
Almost synced cutscene of generating that
Almost.
Moon.
Very close.
Almost spawning that moon. Not generating. So no coin duping in this sub-area. Our runners are both on 1.3. No coin duping. That's a thing in the past. But that's okay, because we have Luigi arts now. Luigi gives us money.
Yes.
Honestly, thank goodness. Because getting coins in bingo was sometimes a headache before that.
Alright, Lapis is just getting out of cap with the 2 sub-areas, or Cascade rather, with the 2 sub-areas. Not doing anything else here so far. He could come back, but...
I doubt it.
Yeah.
Mark's still here to do timer challenge, so Mark potentially looking at the 7 timer challenges. I don't know why else you would be collecting that timer challenge on this card.
Yeah.
So
I'm not sure I would see it either.
I mean, he's definitely getting 90 moons. We know that much.
Oh yeah.
Mark has been collecting a lot of extra moons already. Really working toward it. They both marked off 2 moons from sub-areas Cascade. Lapis activating the action guide. Hate to see it. Hate to see it.
Yeah, Mark is getting a lot of moves here. Still. Missed this timer challenge earlier. I guess he's gonna go for the other move.
Oh, Lapis, you're not that quick in sand, buddy.
Never possibly a long jump across that gap. Probably should do that sometime. Just like Lapis did there. Oh, I think he's gonna miss. Oh, he did miss the bird. That's good.
That was close. Okay, it's a little scuffed, but we got there. We got there.
Alright, so Mark leaving with 14 moons in Cascade.
Makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, if we're getting 90 and we need 17 extra, doing a 14 Cascade route, justified.
Absolutely.
Okay. So Lapis is probably doing 32 Moon Sand.
Could be.
I think they're both
Might
doing
be
32
there.
Moon Sand. Okay, Lapis going to do manual daylight savings time advancement here. DSTA. Oh, and Switch 2, they lowercased the AM/PM? Really?
Huh.
Why? It's such a random decision. That's also such a random thing for me to point out. Why do I care?
I know, right?
No, like, it just looks weird to me. Don't look right. Send it back. So yeah, Lapis collecting regionals around town. Waiting for the... Never mind, he already collected them.
You already got that moon, you didn't realize it. Sheesh.
I also forgot. I thought he was using it as a couple. I think I'm like, oh, it's pretty big brain.
Yeah.
Listen, any time you could use to think in your route, you take it. Because otherwise, you're just constantly moving between objectives. Outside of in-between kingdoms. But usually when you're in-between kingdoms, planning my movement for, like, almost that entire kingdom.
Yeah, I do my best with it, but it doesn't always work, you know.
I mean, it's hard. It's hard, honestly. It's really hard.
I mean, bingo is hard.
It takes a lot of practice to get good at it.
Yes.
Like, there's just so much going on at any given point during a bingo race. You're just locked in for basically 40 to 45 minutes, and it's chaos sometimes.
Yeah, it can be.
I've definitely had races where my brain just feels like it's melting.
Yeah. Alright, Lapis is running toward the pyramid. Does that mean we might be seeing world peace here?
Possibly. I should put on my next job resume, juggle multiple objectives in a video game under insane amounts of pressure. Easy job get.
Right.
Easy job get. Anyways. Mark is, mainly sticking to the any percent route right now, so maybe he's not doing 32. What's your planning, Mark? So he's not doing 32, but he's doing timers, so maybe he's doing both diagonals in row 1. But he's not really collecting sand regionals either. So maybe he's not doing it. He's doing C3. Both diagonal C3. That's what Mark's doing. Almost fully confident. What do you think?
I'm trying to look at it and see.
Both
Yeah, it could be that.
C3.
It could be that.
Because he's not collecting sand regionals, he's not doing 30, so what's the alternative?
Yeah.
I guess he could have a seaside route in mind.
And
I
he
didn't
could.
see one that was worth it, but maybe. Well, let's take a look again at the seaside lots. And go through it real quick. No, that has sand regionals.
Yeah, I mean...
Like, you could do, like, row 2 BLTR And I don't know what other ones to do. Oh, TLBR. You could do
Okay.
row 2, TLBR, BLTR.
Yeah.
Both diagonals with row 2. I don't know. I don't like it. He already did 14 cascades. I don't think he's doing that.
Yeah.
I
mean,
feel
I
like
know
if he
he's
was going to
technically
Seaside,
doing
he
that,
wouldn't have
yeah.
done 14 cascade. So I'm going to put him on both diagonal C3. As for Lapis, I mean, 32 moons with world peace. I mean, we could be going a bunch of different places with this.
Yeah.
I could see the route I initially proposed, row 4 BLTR with C5. But then he's doing both sand and wooded piece? That doesn't seem...
I'm wondering if he would go row 4, column 4, column 5. It does go to
Row
Metro,
4,
but
column 4, column 5. That could work. Day Metro. You end
yeah,
early Day Metro with a cap revisit.
he
Not
did pick up
horrible.
a couple extra moves to Cascade, so I don't know, but
Yeah. Let me add up the moon total and see if that checks out. 55 leaving loss, 16 extra for 32 sand, 71, 2 extra with loss. Assume we're grabbing 3 moons in Night Metro plus Wiggler. Oh, maybe even 4 moons if you're doing Giggler. So that gives 7. So you're at 80. And then 81 for Jumper Up Hero, and then 82 for Captain Toad in the cap. So that puts you at 82. So that wouldn't be terrible, honestly. 8
No.
extra moons? You can work with that.
oh yeah.
I mean, Mark already went back to cap, basically solidifying that my prediction for his route is completely correct.
Yes.
As it should be.
Yeah, it does seem like Lapis is aiming for peace. Oh, although he's getting regional points here, though, too.
Yeah,
So...
but there's regional goals in sand on this board, so...
Well, yeah, but they're not in the lines that
Oh, true.
I imagined.
Maybe... I don't know. Row 1?
5.
Is he
I
also
hope
going to
not.
do 8 moons cap?
I mean,
Oh.
I guess that could be
Love
possible.
Maybe it's like row 1 C5 row 4?
Oh, yeah,
row 1
row
C5
4.
row 4? I could see that, maybe. I don't like it, but I can see it.
Yeah.
I mean, that moon total adds up to 82? 81?
As I'm looking at it, that's not
So
that
that's
bad
81.
of a round.
That's 81, so that's 9 extra moons. Again, not terrible. If we assume that you're gonna collect moons in Night Metro, 3 of them puts you at 84. So 6 extra moons. And how many extra moons did you say that he collected in Cascade?
It was like a couple. I don't remember exactly how many, but it was maybe 2 or 3.
Oh, okay. We'll probably see Lapis collect a couple extra and we'll wait for the last then. Those are generally the kingdoms you want to collect quick moons in.
Yeah.
Yeah. As I said before, 8 moons cap does seem daunting on paper, but if you know what you're doing, it's pretty quick. It's pretty quick.
Yeah, it's a lot of the available moons there at that point in time.
Basically all of them, except for one sub-area, I believe.
Yeah, one sub-area and you can skip one of the frog moons if you want.
Yes.
Yeah.
So there's 11 moons available.
That's correct, yeah. Okay, Mark is buying souvenirs. Okay. Yeah, I think you're right about his both diagonals and...
Oh yeah, he does.
all three, I think you're right about that.
Yeah. I think it's almost, like, the only thing he could be going for, based off of what he's done so far.
Yeah.
I would definitely put him ahead of Lapis at this point. Because Lapis has to commit to a lot more and a slightly later finish.
Lapis buying a hat. Okay, so he is doing row 4. Most likely.
Really? No,
And
he's
then
buying
souvenirs?
Oh no. I don't like it.
Oh, is he going to Seaside? I hope he's not going to Seaside.
Oh god, please don't say it ain't so. It could be TLDR.
It could be TLBR.
Like, could it be row 1, row 4 TLBR?
I guess?
Yeah, okay. Why do you do peace? Oh, for timers. He did peace for timers.
Oh, that would make sense, yeah.
I mean, there are... Yeah, I guess you're forced to do peace in one of the kingdoms. You might as well do it if you're doing 32 sand. Okay. I get it. Lapis. I see you. Yeah. He did Sam Peace specifically for timers. How many timers did he collect in Cascade? Do we know?
I think he did both.
Lapis?
Pretty sure I remember him doing both. Yeah.
I know Mark did both. I don't think Lapis did both. I think Lapis did one.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I remember seeing him get the second one too. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure he did.
Okay. Well, if he did do both, he's in a very good spot. If he did one, I think it's still passable.
Yeah.
Like, with his timers, I'm not saying in general versus Mark.
Yeah.
I do think Mark is miles ahead of Lapis right now.
Yeah, that was
less to do, and they're gonna end around the same point. At least we know Lapis isn't going to Night Metro. So there is a bright side with the route revelation. But because Mark is also ending at 12 moons lost, it's gonna be tight.
Yeah.
I don't think Lapis has the advantage here. So Lapis still needs to go to cap.
Yeah, he does, that's right.
Past that.
Yeah.
Does Lapis need to do anything extra in, like, Wooded? Yeah, he needs to do the 60 regionals like Lapis. Or like Mark, yeah.
Mark, yeah.
I think Mark has this one in the bag, honestly. The only difference in their routes now is Mark has to do World Peace with him. Which is like a 2 to 3 minute deficit. But, like, let's be honest, Lapis hasn't exited Sand yet. It still needs to do 8 moons. Also, doing this timer challenge without Jaxi is just wrong. I mean, it looks cool. It definitely looks more engaging than doing it with Jaxi, but it just feels slow.
Yeah.
Probably because it is.
It probably is.
I think even if you, like, don't have Jaxi, it might be worth just to, like, pull him. Just to do that timer challenge with Jack. I don't know. Well, Lapis is finally leaving Sand, the 23-minute mark. Generally not something you want to see.
No.
Usually when you leave Sand past the 20-minute mark, it means you're either cooked, or it means the rest of your kingdoms are relatively straightforward.
Right, yeah.
I cannot say the latter for Lapis, which means he's cooked. Hate to say it. But we will get a game 3.
Yeah,
Assuming Mark can clean up with the rest of his route. Which I think he will. There's nothing super treacherous here for Mark. He already did all the hard parts.
Yeah.
As long as he's confident with his ability to get 60 regionals wooded with Peace, I don't see the problem.
Yeah, no, that's not too bad.
No.
Yeah, usually for 60 regionals and wooded, you want to make sure you have some sort of aspect of either peace or sub areas or deep woods.
Yeah, I mean, Mark will be doing deep woods as well, so.
Sure. Yeah, because he's gonna go for timers, right?
Rounds.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So there's another timer challenge for Lapis. At least there's one benefit of going back to cap.
Yeah.
Sub-areas, timer challenges. In this case, the timer challenge.
Right.
Don't be mistaken, there's only one timer challenge in normal triple. The second one in cap only is swimming, so...
Right, yeah, it's post-game, so...
Yeah. I feel like that's, like, the biggest mistake of beginner bingo players. They keep assuming the post-game stuff is in the main game.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's important to distinguish what is post-game and what is main game. So that way you're not confusing your objectives.
Yeah, sometimes just studying that bingo cheat sheet really helps a lot.
I think it would be really fun to have, like, a mod where all the post-game stuff is available, and we play normal triple.
Oh, shit.
I think that would be really fun.
That'd be interesting, for sure. Probably be a lot shorter, I bet.
Oh, absolutely. There's a bunch more music notes, timer challenges, and other objectives available. So.
And you technically have world peace, because you're supposed to have world peace in post-game.
Yep. So, I guess you would just do it so that way you can't roll world peace or something.
Yeah.
I don't know how that would work. like you can't roll world peace objectives. Or maybe you could do it like if world peace appears on your card, it's just a free space.
Yeah.
Seems fun. I'd play it. I'd have to mod my Switch, but I would play it. I mean, that would be a reason to get a Switch, too. Mod my Switch 1, so I could get a Switch 2. Alright. What more is there to say? Lapis is done with 8 moons cap, but Mark is done with Lake.
It's
basically a full kingdom difference at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Even though Lapis doesn't have as much to do in Lake, it's still at least a 2-minute deficit. Maybe 3.
Yeah.
But Lapis doesn't have to do world peace.
Yeah,
Maybe
that's
it's
correct.
Yeah. I'm not sure. It's difficult to tell.
Yeah.
I just don't think world peace is going to be enough of a determining factor. Like, I still feel like Lapis is, like, at least 2 minutes behind. Although that was a really clean Lake clip with me.
Yeah, it was.
That looked sick. Oh, interesting, and now he's rushing Rango so he can immediately activate the timer challenge. This is smart. Wait, what was the reasoning for doing Wake Clip? To
All
flex?
the extra moves.
No, I think he's only collecting 8 here.
Well, I mean, he could still pick up... I'm not saying he's going to do 14, but he probably will pick up some extras if he's going for the 90 moves.
I don't think so.
I mean, he could.
Might, but I don't see why you would rush Rango like that. If you're just, getting 8 moons.
Maybe. I don't know.
Like, he did Late Clip, warped out, and then rushed Rango. And now he has the 2 timer challenges. Music notes? What?
I mean, this is not that slow of a move, to be honest.
Out of all of the extra moons you could get in Lake, this is not one of them. There's Dory, there's Cheap Cheap Crossing, there's our secret little room, there's I Meta Lake Cheap Cheap, there's Broken Pillar. That was definitely not one of them. Wooden Crate, like, I just named off 6 faster pairs. Yeah, I don't know. I don't agree with the music note decision. That's a weird one. I guess you're right about the extra moves in the lake. I mean, I did point it out before, but with him rushing Rango like that, I didn't expect it.
Right, yeah.
I got you baited. Anyways, Mark's making pretty quick work of Wooded already. He already went to Deep Woods. Already by the first story moon. So... I think there would have to be a pretty catastrophic mistake from Mark to close the gap.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say what that mistake would be, because I don't want to be responsible of a commentator's curse.
Ah, okay.
I think you know what it is.
I think I do.
I'm not gonna say. We've seen this song and dance too many times. Commentator states something that could happen, and then it happens.
Yep.
And then we feel really bad. Oh, Lapis is collecting purple coins for his remaining souvenir.
Yeah, I think he needs the 30 regionals late, right? That's the
Yeah.
board, isn't it? Yeah.
Oh yeah, that too. It's also just a golem.
It's in his route,
That
yeah.
definitely helps. 30 regionals late, and he can use those regionals to buy the souvenirs.
Wait a minute, he marked off Captain Toad Lake. Was he doing column 3 and not TLDR?
Oh, what the heck? I guess. Did he get enough
Sure.
beans in the lake to mark? Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he did.
Okay, column 3.
So,
So he's not doing souvenirs anymore. I guess he changed his mind.
I guess, yeah, that's right, he did buy a souvenir, right? I don't know. Maybe he just marked them off because he has them, but I don't know
I
why he
doubt
would
it.
do that many moons in Lake if he
No,
didn't
I
really
doubt
want
it,
to.
because I feel like you would have bought the souvenirs and wait to finish off your souvenirs.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I just think he changed his mind. I just think with the 32 Moon Sand... I mean, this card presents what I like to call in Triple Bingo 4-line syndrome, where
Yeah.
it's easy to get a 4th line, and you need to deduce what lines you're winning to do triple. This would be a great example. TLBR, row 4, C3, and row 1 are all lines that you can do that work pretty well with each other, but for whatever reason, one of them has to go. So what do you get rid of?
Yeah.
You know? And I think Mark has the right idea of removing the... I think just getting rid of that gives you so much more freedom for the rest of the board. Just from a gameplay sense. Sometimes when you spend too long in sand, you get, like, flustered, because it feels like you're behind.
Yeah.
I talked about this before. Generally, leaving sand post 20 minutes is a bad sign. But if you have the right plan, it could work out. It's just, I don't think Lapis had the right idea here.
Yeah.
It's an idea, no doubt. I just don't think it's the right one. So we see Mark doing Port Drift now. He doesn't quite have 60 regionals yet, but he also needs a couple more timers, so he's going to be doing these timers. Did he collect extra moons? I guess these are extra moons for I guess?
I would think so, yeah.
Yeah, okay, hold on. Let me think about that. So he did 14 Cascade? Is that right?
Yes.
And then
14 Cascade. I think he
Tap,
said 16
14
sand.
Lake. He only got the 16 in Sand. Okay, I get it. So basically, instead of doing the 32 Stand goal, he's getting both extra moons in both Cascade and Wooded to get 90.
Yeah.
This makes sense. Especially since he needs to do extra in Wooded anyway. This makes perfect sense. Sometimes, in Bingo, it's good to sort of make your own route, not necessarily establish within goals in place. This would be a good example of that. There's nothing suggesting that Mark needed to collect extra Cascade or Wooded moons, but it works well with the movement and routes that he planned already.
Yeah.
He wanted Sand to be
Sometimes I
quick,
do.
so to compensate, he has to get extra elsewhere.
Right.
And it just
Yeah,
makes
sometimes
sense here.
I'll kind of like chart out some of my extra moons, and if I'm gonna be like sort of busy and I only need like 5 or 6 extra moons, if I'm gonna be busy in one kingdom, I just might get like all of those moons in that kingdom.
Sure. It's valid.
I think I was doing a board the other day where I had like, I think it was 95 total. I think I was running the seaside somehow, or whatever it was, and
Yeah, this generally happens with total moon count, so...
yeah, and I needed like 4. I think it was actually no, it was 18 lake, I think, or something like that, and then yeah, I forget. I'm mixing boards up, but whatever, it doesn't matter. Like, yeah, so I was like, I somehow just needed like 4 extra moons in some way, shape, or form, and I just did them all in Wooded because I needed 6 sub areas in Wooded. So I was like, yeah, I'll do that. Oh, and I needed 3 deep woods moves on that board too. So I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna do all my extras in Wooded. Oh no, not again, Lapis. Overshooting this moon again. I gotta imagine Mark Lucas is gonna do some timer challenges in here. interesting strategy. Ledge grabbing on that to get the moon. Huh. Never seen anything like it. Agrin, if you were talking, I couldn't hear you. Okay, now I can hear
no,
you.
no, I wasn't talking. I was checking
Okay.
something. Figured you could handle the helm for like a minute.
Yeah, I can. For sure.
Yeah, so, like I was saying before, Mark had to collect extra in Wooded anyway. He needs timers, these 6 regionals. So it makes sense to compensate these extra moons in Wooded, even if he's not necessarily collecting extra in his kingdom, according to his goals.
Yeah, we're not required to specifically, but like, well,
But the extra moons had to come from somewhere. So.
right, exactly.
Yeah, wow, this is really smart routing. Going through the back end of the kingdom and sort of leaving the hub central area to finish off his regionals and just finishing with roughly 26 or 27 moons. Pretty solid. That was really good. So, as mentioned before, Mark does have the lead going into the last stretch of the run, marking off his 7 timer challenges and only needing 12 moons and loss to finish off the board.
Yep.
Perfectly, mathematically squeezing in his 90 with his route.
Yeah.
Very impressive. Definitely not the easiest thing to do that type of moon routing when you don't even have the moon goals associated with that to sort of fill in the blanks.
Right,
The
yeah.
only extra moons that he had goal-wise on this card was Lake and Cow. So he had to figure out the rest of that on his own.
Right, yeah, definitely.
Oh, and the 2 from Lost, I guess. But...
Yeah.
Yeah. So, you know, very impressive stuff from Mark, honestly. Yeah, so he had to figure out 19 more moons to get, basically. It looks like Mark's gonna be able to clock in with a time of 43 or 44. Just gonna depend how clean the last stretch of this is.
Mm-hmm.
But, very well played by both of our runners so far. Lapis took a bit of a routing fumble in game 2, but Mark did the same in game 1, so it seems like the 3 lines you pick are definitely having a bit of an impact.
Absolutely,
It's almost
yeah.
like it's the whole central idea of this tournament. What 3 lines are the fastest?
Yeah.
Sometimes it's obvious, other times not so much.
Yeah. Although I do feel like there is a lot of instances where it also comes down to how well you play the lines as well.
Oh, absolutely. Without a doubt. I think in this particular best of 3 so far, it's just come down to the lines, though. Because there were mishaps from both runners when they had the better routes, and they still came out on top despite having relatively large mistakes.
Yes.
Lapis with the clicking on snow.
Yeah,
I think Mark had a couple of tumbles and weird routing mishaps in this board, but he still has played it very well, because, again, like I said, you're essentially routing 19 moons that have 0 association with your bingo goals from scratch.
Right, yeah.
So, like, it's almost expected that you're going to have routing fumbles when you do that. And there we go. That's the last move for Mark. Well played.
Yeah, very well done.
43-47. My god. That was a hot card. Very hot finish from Mark here. Lapis will finish up in just a couple of minutes. Like I said, about a 2 to 3 minute discrepancy.
Yep, something like that.
Yeah. Mark's time did end when he collected his 12th moon in a loss. Because we know that he had 90. Oh, he actually collected 100.
Oh!
He got 10 extra moons. Oh, did I just misread his moon count on the wooded globe?
Maybe. I don't know.
I thought he routed that perfectly. Turns out he got 10 extra moons. Well, excuse me. Yeah, I think I just misread his count in wooded. Oops.
That's alright.
Yeah, having a 2-minute gap with 10 extra moons. Wow.
Yeah.
That's
that's
something to behold for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, if that 90 was 100, like, Mark essentially did 100 moons lost finish.
Yeah.
Without any, like, major moon goals in his route.
Well, I mean, like, there are a couple.
I mean, 8 cap.
Medium-sized ones, but, like...
Yeah, medium-sized ones. Yeah, that's a good point. Medium-sized ones. It wasn't complete. Yeah, that was a really good run for Mark. 10 extra moons. Still got a sub 45.
Yeah,
insane.
It's insane. Yeah. I can hardly imagine getting a sub 45 with 100 moons in my route. I don't think it's gonna happen.
I've done it a couple of times. It's hard. It's hard. It's very hard. That's so funny that I thought the moon count on the wooded globe was 78. So I'm like, oh, he routed perfectly. Puts them in the Odyssey, 100. What? I guess I'm just a little slow on this one.
All right, Lapis.
I mean, he did get 14 Cascade. That felt like it was a bit much, honestly. Looking back on it, because he ended up doing so much extra in wooded.
Yeah. Did.
So he did not need those 14 Cascade. Like, he did not need
or a bunch of extras and put in whatnot, yeah.
No. I think if he just got what he needed in Cascade and left, it would have been much more balanced.
Yeah.
Alright, well, that's game 2. The score is 1-1. Meaning, we get a third game.
Absolutely.
I'm excited. So, again, in game 1, Lapis picked the better 3 lines. In game 2, Mark picked the better 3 lines. In both games, they both had major mistakes, but still managed to come out on top because they had the better of the 3 lines. Pretty polarizing situations. So, my prediction is for the third game, the card is going to have a more obvious set of 3 lines, and it's just going to come down to execution.
Oh, we'll find out.
That is my prediction. Trust me, those cards exist, and then you're basically watching a any percent race, almost.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's kind of fun.
Those are very interesting, though. I'd love to see something that's like...
I don't know. I mean, for a game 3, I could see it being pretty...
It could be. It could be.
But yeah, generally you are correct. When I watch Bingo, I tend to like seeing runners doing different things and seeing how it lines up, right?
Right,
but,
yeah.
You know. So I felt like that first card Lapis's route was obviously the best one, or like some variation of those 4 lines. It felt close, and then Mark did something completely different.
Yeah.
I felt this time it was less obvious. It was a lot harder to detect that it's best to remove the 32 moon sand from the route entirely and just take your own path. That was very smart of them. Because even if it was like from a situation where he just feels more comfortable not doing 32 sand, I think we can all generally presume that 32 sand is just slower than getting extra cascade late in the
Yeah, probably.
Although, who's to say, honestly? I mean, if Lapis didn't have to do Peace, I'd say it's a little closer. Because you can do 32 sand in about 12 minutes. If you're not going for anything else.
Yeah.
So, could have been a little bit closer. This is what it is. Lapis did have to do Peace. Which is a little slow.
Yeah, well, I mean, Mark Lucas did too, so...
Yeah, but sand piece versus wooded piece. I'm taking wooded piece every day of the week.
Fair enough. Let me take care of a couple things on my end, and I'll be back in a moment.
For sure, for sure. Alright. Looks like we are back. We're loading into Game 3. Just let me know when you release the runners so I could re-roll the card.
Okay, well, they are ready, so let me come back in here for a second, and I'll let them go.
Yep.
Okay, I'm quitting out now. I'm done
Alright.
starting.
Alright. Close enough to 0.
Perfect. Right on time.
Oh, really?
Pretty much, yeah. Right as they
Nailed
start.
it. Nailed it, baby.
Oh my
Alright.
gosh.
Nice. Wow, 3 boards in a row with a pretty clean center square. How about
Yeah,
that?
not too bad.
5
So it
story
looks like
moons
the runners
excluding
on this
multi-moon.
board, they're going to be forced into either Seaside or 28 Moons and Wooded. Let's see. Is there good synergy for the 28 Moons and Wooded? I
Maybe.
mean, there is World Peace. There is Shiny Rocks. Are you going to have to do Cascade sub-areas on that finish? Not necessarily. Could potentially do something like row 5, column 2, BLTR here. That doesn't look awful. I'm now catching the 25 wooded in the 25 regionals and wooded. That's in the
Well, there is an early
column
finish
5,
here,
but
actually. Column 1,
yeah.
row 5, and BLTR. Is it worth it? Maybe.
Maybe.
It's Night Metro. 20 unique
Crazy.
captures, so no insane amount of
Oh yeah,
captures.
okay, check. Makes sense.
Oh, there's also row 2, actually. I don't like row 2 at all, so I'm
Row
gonna
2
ignore
doesn't
row
look
2.
great. That's AG equals lost is basically
I'm gonna
Night Metro.
ignore row 2. I mean, we might see Mark go for it. There are sub
Who
areas.
knows? It's possible, yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't, but we might see Mark go for it. Oh, there's also C2, actually.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at. That's one of the things I was looking at.
Yeah, maybe. C2, C1? C2 and C1 actually pair really well together.
Yeah, you could do that. I don't know if I love the Cascade sub-areas on this board,
C2,
but...
C1, BLTR? I think I like that, actually. That's a wooded finish. No? That's a wooded finish. No, it's not. 30 regional lost. But it's much better than doing 18 lost or going to night.
Yeah, that's true.
I think those are your lines. C1, C2, BLTR? Now, the question is Lapis going to catch on to it? I think Mark's going to pick it just because there's... But we'll see if Lapis catches on. I think those are your 3 lines. It's not even bad that it's a lost finish, because there's 2 moons from keys. Which, while it's not completely locked into lost, it's much better if it's a lost finish.
Yeah, that's true.
So, yeah, I like this a lot. What do you think?
I think it's alright.
I think it's really good, personally.
I mean, yeah, it's probably not what I would do with this board. I'm trying to look at anything else, but...
Your 5
I don't know.
story moons are straightforward, you're just getting all of them.
Yeah, basically.
Which is fine. Like, you're doing 22 sand and 28 wooded. You're getting multiple moons in sand and wooded anyway.
Yeah.
And the extra moons in Cascade work toward your sub-area. There is one pesky revisit for Cascade.
Oh, yeah, with the shiny rocks.
But maybe you could work that in with the sub-area. Right? Because it's a little bit weird doing movement from, like, Dino to Chasm Lifts. So maybe what you could do is you could just do Dino on the first run through, and then you do Shiny Rock, and then you do Chasm Lifts. And then you work back to the opposite. Now we're using our noggin. Now we're using it. Just a thought. We did see Lapis do DSS. So that was cool.
What is getting this here?
Oh, beforehand. Interesting. APC?
You could do APC, maybe?
APC? Think we're seeing APC. We did say we don't like that line, though, so... He saw the sub-areas, but not the right lines for them. Ooh, I don't know if I like this. I like this a lot less now for Mark. I just think APC is too much. I don't think it works well on this card. I mean, you have the 30 regionals lost at least. There is that. So I guess if you do Cascade lost, I guess it works since you have to go into Chasm Lifts. I could see that. But then you're forcing yourself into C1 row 2 minimum. Is it C1 row 2 BLTR for Mark? Looks like it.
Might be.
I just don't like that nearly as much. It's a lot more moon. It's more moons. You have to do APC now. You're just a lot less focused. I like the lines I picked because they feel focused. It just feels more straightforward. You're just focusing on moons in some areas. You don't think about the points, and you're getting less moons than if you were doing row 2. But I don't hate the idea of row 2. I just don't think it's going to work great with the other lines Mark picks. I just don't think they work well together. Not enough chemistry. I do generally like the idea of the lines Mark is thinking here. I just think it's the slightly wrong approach. It's literally the difference of C2 versus row 2. And it matters, in my opinion, here.
I don't know, do you really want to do 60 regionals wooded on this board? I'm a little concerned about that.
I don't think it's that big of a deal if you're doing 28 wood.
Yeah, maybe.
Like, you're already doing a lot of wooded no matter what. Might as well.
Maybe. I know it does still take a while to get wooded regionals.
It does, but
like that many regionals.
Like you're doing 28 already, and you're gonna go all the way around. It's the same reason why Mark got a lot of wooded moons last run.
Right.
So, if we're using that justification, it just makes sense.
Yep. It seems pretty clear they're going for different routes again, because clearly Mark's getting the regionals and Lapis is not. So,
Yeah.
Mark just captured the big chain chomp. So.
Oh. So.
It doesn't matter if row 5 or.
Maybe it's C2 instead of C1. He's already doing the Cascade subbing. C1, C2, row 2? Oh, I hate that. I hate that a lot. I don't like that. How do we feel about, oh my god, two runs in a row, Lapis. Opening the action guide.
Let him cook though, you know?
What's up?
Gotta let him cook with that instruction manual, you know?
Oh yeah, true. I have to refresh how to play the game.
Yeah, exactly.
8 minutes into playing the game. Actually, I always found that kind of weird that the action guide is after the first 2 games.
Yeah.
Like, isn't that a little strange? Like, wouldn't it make more sense to put it, like, after cap, or, like, just as, like, an optional thing in the menu?
Well, I think you gotta think about the plot development of the game, right? Because, like, you're going, like, straight from the wire into Cascade in that case.
Oh, you can't be serious. You're gonna use plot as an excuse in a Mario game? Instructional, like, for, like, good instructional development? Like, come on here, what are we doing? Now you're actually trolling. There's no way this man just said, well, we gotta think about the lore. We gotta think about the plot. In Super Mario Odyssey. I can't believe this. Well, the good news is, despite Lapis opening up the action guide, he still has a pretty good lead over Mark, who I think is just doing inoptimal lines. And, you know, what did we see happen in the first 2 games because of inoptimal lines?
Yeah, that's true.
At this point, Lapis has the field to win the best of 3, in my opinion. If I think Lapis is going for the line.
Yeah.
Although Lapis is not answering Spink's question. Oh, oh, no. They're
He's
both
going towards some
goobering.
areas, Hagrid.
They're both goobering. Neither of them are doing C2. So I guess that means Lapis is doing row 5 instead of row 2.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if both of them are doing row 5, to be honest.
I don't know, like, I don't hate row 5. I just think the other idea is better.
Yeah.
It's more clean. You're doing less. Less is more. Some toilet paper brand.
Oh, yeah. Sure.
Bingo should be sponsored by Charmin Ultra Strong.
Bit of a rough death for Lapis there, but oh yeah. See back in the sun again.
Anyways, let's see if Mark gets the Dram strat. He does. I think that's 3 for 3 Dram strats for Mark. Very consistent with this trick. I can't say so myself.
Yeah, no.
I'm like really bad at Dram. Like, for whatever reason, I can do a bunch of other tricks really well. I can't do Dram. That is just not in my material of being able to do things.
I'm just rolling toward Oasis here. If there's anything music related or something on this board.
I don't think so. I think he's just collecting quick moons.
Yes.
Oasis does have fast moons.
It does have fast moves, this is true.
Not the fastest moons in sand, but they are fast.
Yes.
A-tier sand moons.
Alright, so Lapis is not doing Rogue 2 either, because he doesn't have 22 moves in sync. So not
No,
Rogue 2,
I mean,
not Column 1. He's gotta be going Rogue 4. He has to be going Rogue 4.
But he's not doing Spink's questions.
He has to be going Rogue 4, if that's the case.
So he's going to Seaside.
Yeah, which I would argue is not a terrible choice on this board. Especially if you're avoiding 28 Wooden.
I don't know. I didn't love the prospects of Seaside at first on this card, but maybe there's an opportunity. What do you do with row 4?
So it's 4 Siberia's Cascade, 2 moves from Keys, 3 Captain Toads, 5 Ground Pound Seaside, and 25 Regionals Wooden.
Well, I know that, but like, what do you pair with it?
Oh, what do you pair with it? That's I don't know.
Just listed off all the goals, like I'm not looking at
that's what like you're asking for.
I don't know, maybe like TLBR and C5 could work with it? Like, I'm a little confused now, honestly. Because I thought for sure we were just looking at early finish.
Yeah.
But this completely changes the game. This completely changes the game. Maybe... Is row 3 ever an option? I don't know. It's like,
I
now
don't
that you're doing
love it.
Seaside, the whole board's your oyster outside the 28 wooded.
Yeah.
Outside the
Pretty much.
28
Yeah,
wooded
Lapis is going
and the
for toad,
22
so-
sand. Those are the only two goals, like, you just completely avoid now. Oh, and the Sphinx question. You answer any in sand. So,
Yeah.
if you avoid column 1, column 2, row 1, and row 5, the rest of the board is open now. To look at. Well, we know he's not doing APC, so we could check that off.
Right.
So it's not row 3 or column 3 yet. So that leaves row 4 with C5, C4, row 3 for TLBR. So, out of those 5 lines, what do we think Lapis is doing?
What do you think? I don't remember getting story list. Looks like he's going for late checkpoints.
Oh, sorry, 4
Maybe.
lines, because we already know he's doing row 4. So out of those 4 lines, what do you think he's doing?
Let me look. So...
C4, C5, row 3, TLBR. Those are the 4 lines. Pick 2 of them.
Okay, row 3, column 4, column 5, TLDR. Definitely TLDR. I think that's probably
I think
his route.
TLBR is good, if you're going to see
He's
something.
running through the Siberian Lake now. This is also going to get him a key moon.
I think the 3rd line is a bit more up in the air, though.
Yeah, it's either... I think it's either row 3 or column 5, but I don't know. I don't know when he's planning on going back to Cap or Cascade, if he's going to do that.
I think I like column 5 more. No, I lied. I like row 3 more. I thought I liked column 5 more, and then I saw 3 moons from Shiny Rocks, which is...
Yeah.
Revisit. Like, you're revisiting with Cap anyway, for row 3, but, like, I think it's more justified, because you're getting regional synergy with the 25 and the 60.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. But then again, I do feel like Shiny Rocks is the easier revisit than the 25 Cap.
But you're not doing 18 loss.
That's true. That's true.
So row 3, row 4, TLBR. An insane development. Will Seaside beat out the early finish?
Yeah. I know Lapis is kind of a fan of doing late game routes, so I'm not really surprised to see him do this.
It just didn't seem like a card where you would want to do it. Which is why I didn't even mention it. But I guess it's an option. It is a play here.
Now, let me see how many regional
I just don't know if it's the optimal play. I mean, he's already in Wooded. Like, he's kind of moving.
Yeah. Mark's not
He's
even
already in Wooded, and he's doing 60 regionals.
Okay, yeah, if he's doing these regionals, he's got to be getting 60. Like,
He's definitely
there's no
doing
reason
60.
to do regionals if you
He's
don't
definitely
get
doing 60 if he's going for these 3 at the top.
Yeah.
So, two out of the 3 boards, he's doing 60 regionals Wooded. Man, that APCO,
Have a lot of use
training
right now.
last night really paid off for him.
Yeah, no kidding.
Because, like I said, I played a card with him last night. He was like, let me open the APCO PowerPoint. Which I made, by the way. Inadvertently being helpful. Let's go. It's a good refresher for me, too, because, bro, I don't remember what I routed.
Yep, he does.
Coming back. Coming back.
Right out of the, yeah. I think that jump out of the,
Oh, wow.
out of bounds
This
was
is,
actually
Oh, yeah, definitely. That's, actually in the, APCO route.
Oh, it is, okay. Interesting. So he's just doing that straight up, then.
Pretty much. So the APCO PowerPoint actually has a no nut clip version of the route, and the no nut clip version of the route has you do the Goryuya wall climb. So you basically combine nut clip with doing the Goryuya wall.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Without getting the moon in the box.
Yeah, gotcha.
moon in the rock wall, whatever.
Yeah.
I call it a box, because if you're outside the box, you're screwed.
Okay.
Or sorry, if
Oh,
you're
that's my
inside the
part.
box, you're
Ringo
screwed.
captured.
My bad.
Okay, that makes
Sorry,
sense.
if you're inside the box, you're screwed. I messed that up.
Huh.
Okay.
Lapis
That's a
also getting-
interesting choice for a capture. Poison Piranha Plant is usually not on the quick captures. But he did it pretty quickly there. Kind of impressed. Yeah, I was just able to knock the rock in, just immediately with Cappy follow into the gut of a Piranha Plant.
So why did Lapis capture the Piranha Plant? I don't understand this. Is he actually going for 20 captures?
I'm confused now. I guess the lines are not what we initially thought.
No.
Weird. It wouldn't be the first time.
No. Okay, Mark Lucas going for his version. Or this could actually be for Sunday.
If he's doing C2, is C2 still an option for him? It is.
I think it is, because he could get Sphinx questions in Seaside. I don't think I saw him do any in Sand, though.
There's 4
Maybe I
in
missed it.
Seaside. No, there's only 4 in Seaside, and there's 1 in Wooded. So he's locked
There's
out.
5 in Seaside. There's 5 in Seaside.
What?
Yes.
I've
get a
never
moon
answered all
for
5
answering-
Sphinx questions in bingo.
Yes.
What do you mean there's 5?
There's 5. That's the Seaside quiz.
Oh my god. So that is an option for him then.
It is an option, yes.
Okay, but it's only an option if he talks to the Wooded Sphinx.
Which
Uh-oh.
it doesn't look like he's doing. At least for now.
Uh-oh.
Let's see if he goes back there.
No, I feel like...
Or unless
maybe.
he already
Wait.
I don't know.
Wait.
He's going back.
He's going back. What is happening?
He might just be going for regionals, I think.
Dude,
I don't know
this-
if he's actually going to go for the Sphinx.
Dude, this is
but-
like the most big brain route of all time, or just like a backup.
Yeah,
I'm so
one or the other.
confused. I'm so confused. He's like, oh, I forgot Sphinx questions in Sand. Guess I'm cooked. Oh wait, there's 5 Sphinx questions. Let me cook. Like, what is happening? Ain't no way. I mean, again, this is really fast the way he's doing things. Like, oh, I spoke too soon. I mean, a small mess up in the grand scheme
Yeah,
of things.
that's not that big of a deal.
Mark revisiting Cascade. Here's our shiny
So-
rock.
Yeah, this is for shiny rock.
So BLTR is confirmed for Mark.
Yep. Okay, so he has not answered the Wooded Sphinx question because I see the Sphinx's butt over here.
Yeah, that's a really good indicator to see if he answered the Sphinx question yet. Yeah, the Sphinx is, you know, ASS is in the way. Yeah, it appears we need to detour in the
Yeah.
Wooded Kingdom.
Yeah. Alright, so he's going back to the Odyssey. Is he gonna answer the Sphinx?
Yes? No?
Yeah, in the regionals.
He's getting
Is he in
regionals. Wait. Let him cook. So stupid. Wait, he's shopping? Oh, he's buying a moon.
Yeah.
He's buying a moon.
Yeah.
Okay. Now what? His last 2 regionals are on the tree.
Yep. Does he go there to Sphinx?
What is this routing?
Oh!
He's actually doing it!
Isn't it?
What? No way!
I think he may have forgotten at the beginning.
Okay, it's obvious he forgot the Sand Sphinx, but this is the craziest backup I've ever seen. Maybe. Considering I didn't even know there were 5 Sphinx questions in the Seaside quiz, this might be the craziest backup I've ever seen.
Yeah.
What the heck? What? Okay, but the question is it going to outpace Mark? Like,
Fantastic
he's
question.
leaving Wooded right now. I don't know if he outpaces Mark.
I don't know either.
How much does he need to do in the other kingdoms?
So
he's doing row 3, row 4, C2?
no,
Or is
I think it's
No, it's
oh, wait, no,
TLBR.
no. TLBR.
C2
Yeah,
row
row 4, column 2, TLBR.
No way! Wait, this is like some galaxy brain levels of routing. No way. Lapis could knock out the favorite to win the tournament. At that point, all gloves are off.
Oh yeah.
All bets are off. Like, anything is possible at that point.
Oh yeah.
I still can't believe the routing that I just saw. That was really impressive. And we were able to, like, follow exactly where he was going. Which makes it even more impressive. It's like, oh, this makes sense. But I can't believe he's doing it.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. What the heck? Mark struggling a little bit here with the tree nut.
Yeah, he uncaptured the uproot. Missed the move.
Oh, what? Oh, I don't think I've ever seen that happen.
Yeah.
I completely missed out on the screen. Obviously, because you're the one talking about it.
Mm-hmm. Let's get 30 regionals here. Does he need anything else here? Does he need Toad? He might need Toad.
Oh, the key. He needs to do TNT.
Oh, the key too. Yeah.
He needs to do TNT. Which looks like he is going to do right now. Either that or he saves it for last. He's saving it for last.
I think he's saving it, yeah.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I just don't know if this route outpaces Mark. Like, it's big brain, sure, but does it outpace Mark?
Yeah. Fantastic question.
I legitimately don't know. And that's the thing that's really exciting about this.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's like, I genuinely don't know who's ahead right now. I think this is the first time in the best of 3 where I can say, I do not know who's ahead right now.
Oh my gosh, that's so lit. That's so risky, Lapis. Oh my goodness, what are you doing? Oh my gosh.
Because we have to remember that Mark has to get 28 wooded, and then completely finish loss, basically.
Yeah.
APC plus 18. Oh, this is spooky. I don't know who's ahead. If we assume that Mark spends another 8 minutes in Wooded, and we assume that Cloud takes 2, and Lost takes 5, he'll finish around the 44-45 minute mark. If we assume that Lapis needs to basically just any percent the remainder of his things after he leaves Lost, I think Lapis is in the lead. I think. But then we also need to consider the fact that the Sphinx quiz at the very end of Lapis's route, kinda slow.
I mean, it's...
I don't even know how long it takes to answer all 5 Sphinx questions.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even know there were 5 Sphinx questions in the Seaside quiz. Like, this is genuinely a development in my brain. I probably did know it at one point, but I never really had to consider that there were 5 questions in that quiz. I always just assumed that if you didn't answer any in sand, you're cooked for 6.
Oh yeah, no, not necessarily.
That's creepy.
First try TNT for Lapis. Holy crap.
Wow. Wait, this is actually insane.
Okay.
Listen,
Lapis
is showing us who's boss here, you know?
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, I was a little worried about Mark for a second. I noticed he did not answer the Sphinx question yet. And I think he needs that. Wait, no, he doesn't.
No, he's not going for Sphinx question.
He's not going for column 2, right? I don't think. Yeah, he is.
What?
Wait.
They're both doing column 2? Wait, so Mark is doing column 2. Why did he get the shiny rock?
I don't know.
What is happening? Is Mark doing 4 lines? Say it ain't so.
No, I hope not.
Why did he did do all purple coins in Cascade, right?
He did. I don't know.
What is happening?
Really needs it.
It must have been like a last second line switch, but I don't think it was worth it at this point. You already did the hardest stuff. Wait, unless it... Is there a way that he cannot do 28 wooded? No.
No.
He has to do 28 wooded. There's only 4 lines. There's not a 5th line. Or, like, yeah. Because those lines intersect. So does row 5. I'm so confused.
Yeah, I am
I'm
too.
genuinely baffled. I don't know what to say. Wait.
Mark just checked his captures, so
that was a capture check. So C2...
He's definitely going for column 2.
Why did he revisit Cascade? For the rock! Like, we saw him collect the rock, right? I wasn't the only one. Like,
yeah.
What is
Maybe
happening?
he got confused about. Maybe he has 4 lines. I can't tell.
No. Maybe what happened here is he decided row 2 was not the play after doing APC Cascade.
He could have, yeah.
I think that's what happened. I think that's what happened. That means he doesn't have to do 18 loss.
18 lost. Which...
Oh.
We have a successful giggler. Oh my gosh.
I think Mark's ahead now. I think I figured it out. I think Mark's ahead now. I think Lapis is. Despite the big brain routing, I think Mark is ahead. And my reasoning for this is, now that Mark doesn't have to complete Lost in its entirety, and he just needs the 30 regionals in TNT like Lapis did, it's pretty clear to me that Mark is ahead. Oh, Lapis didn't need the 30 regionals, but like, you get the point. Lapis still had to complete ones. Mark won't have to complete ones. Crazy, dude. Yeah, I don't think Lapis has time.
Yeah, probably
Lapis
not.
would have to completely finish Metro in, like, the next 3.5 minutes to have a chance. And that's, like, Tyrone levels of speed.
Yeah.
I don't think we're seeing Tyrone levels of speed data. He still has to do sub-areas, too. Like,
Yeah,
doesn't he
does.
need to do, like, 1 or 2 extra sub-areas?
Yeah, he also
Outside
needs a
of
story
1%?
move or 2 or something like that, too.
No. Well, oh yeah, he does need to.
Yeah, I think he does.
Oh yeah, because he skipped one of the ones in Wooded.
Yeah, I don't think he got any of them in sand.
Oh, yeah, he didn't collect any extra story moves to this point. Okay, so musician? 3 musicians? What is happening? I think what's happening is Mark 1. I think Lapis is too much to do. Despite the big brain routing, I think it's too much. That's crazy. I did not anticipate this. If you told me someone was going to Seaside on this card, I would have laughed at you. Lapis really committed to this.
Oh yeah.
And what's crazy to me is, like, he's playing it well. Like, he made me believe that he was in the lead at one point.
Oh yeah.
Until I figured out Mark was doing the correct lines on one. I think as soon as I figured out Mark was doing the correct line, it's kind of a lost cause. So, once again, the game came down to who did the correct line. Incredible. It doesn't always happen that way, but it happened for these 3 games. So gonna be interesting to see the time difference, because it'll be a lot. Yeah, dude, Mark's just waiting. He's not even gonna risk trying to do a 7-second time save. Potentially lose a minute. He's like, I'm gonna be patient here.
Yeah.
Probably the correct choice.
Probably. Yeah.
Yeah. That jump isn't, like, insanely hard, but it is difficult. And if you don't, like, get it, you lose a minute. So,
yeah.
I don't even go for it that often. I only go for it, you know, I need extra time. So. Just don't think it's worth it, honestly. And that was Mark's last story, man.
Mm-hmm.
Man, those Sphinx questions really threw us for a loop. I still think it's crazy that there's 5 in the Seaside one. I never had to acknowledge that there was 5.
Yeah, true.
So I probably just forgot. Well, I'm gonna be paying attention to Lapis's screen when I reach the Seaside Sphinx quiz, because I'm gonna be honest, I'm thinking about it, I don't really remember the answers. So, time to cheat. Even though it's literally public knowledge in the cheat sheet.
Gotcha.
Yeah, because now I think about it, I don't remember the answers. It's been a while. It's like 43242, I think.
Something, I don't know.
Okay, I'm gonna go with 43242. If it's not that, I suck. If it is that, my memory's really good for things that are useless. Because I haven't played bingo in such a long time. I definitely haven't had to do Sphinx questions. Yeah, so if that's what the answers are, then wow. Lapis is in Seaside. Let that be known. He is in Seaside. This is crazy. But Mark is about to enter Lost.
Yeah.
This could literally come down to whether or not Mark gets first try TNT. You do realize that, right?
I'm sure it could.
Oh my god. Like, Mark's whole tournament run could come down to a successful TNT. Oh boy. This is gonna be a butt clencher.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, Lapis still needs story means. I think Mark will be okay even if he takes a TNT death. Let's not take a TNT death though, you know?
Yeah.
Oh my. Oh my goodness.
Really hopeful that that's Lapis's third Captain Toad and fifth Story Moon. I don't think he's been super careful about those on this run.
I think he needs one more story moon. Hopefully he recognizes that he doesn't have to hit the fountain.
He got 2 musicians, right?
He got 1 musician.
I thought he got the bases.
Oh, did he?
I thought so.
Then he got 2.
You should have 5 at this point, yeah.
Okay, if he got the bassist, he is 2.
Mark to the death! Oh my gosh!
Oh god. How long does the Sphinx quiz take?
Oh, it'll take longer than TNT. If Mark gets it first try.
Okay, I think Mark will be fine.
I think Mark will be okay. We'll see how he goes with TNT here.
Okay, there it is.
Yeah, okay, this is over.
Okay. Phew. Wow. I'm gonna be honest, Lapis had me on my toes all this race.
It is insane. He's gonna finish in the next like minute or so. It's really close.
It was close.
Mhm, mhm.
Yeah, he needed the GP moons as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I guess there was
That
nothing
was
to
that was
worry
one thing
about.
that kinda made me.
It's one of those things where it's like, oh my goodness, he's in Seaside, Mark's in a loss, but
Yeah.
Lapis has to do way more in Seaside than Mark had to do in
Yeah.
loss. Oh my god. I'm sure Mark is confused why Lapis hasn't marked off 6 Sphinx questions yet.
Probably.
That's gonna be a funny revelation.
Yeah.
Doing Seaside quiz. What are we doing?
Fine.
Wait, so it's 4-3-2-4-3?
I don't remember accurate. I play in English. I just read the dang things in English.
Okay, so it's 4-3-2-4-3. I think.
Oh my gosh, man. Okay.
What the heck, man? Alright, well, GG's to Mark. Is the winner of this best of 3, and we'll be moving on to the semifinals. Lapis put up a hell of a fight.
Oh, absolutely.
Let's get both of these runners in here.
Yeah, I've marked them both as done, so they are welcome to come in.
Wow. Wow. I don't even know what to say, man. I mean, I do. I actually have a lot to say, but we'll wait for them to show up.
Yeah. Hello, Mark.
Hello.
Oh my goodness, Mark. GG.
Congratulations on your
Thank
victory,
you.
sir.
Thank you very much.
My first question. Did you
Yeah.
intentionally get 100 moons total in the second card, or was that a complete accident?
No, I did it by accident.
Thank God. I mean, your lead was very good, so be thankful for that.
Yeah, I am. I don't know. I think I had the correct route at the beginning.
It's
for
actually
90
really
minutes, and
funny. I misread the Wooded Globe, and I'm like, he routed this perfectly. And then I see you put 100 moons in at the end, and I'm like,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah, I only noticed after I put them in the globe.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, that's not supposed to say 100.
Oh, that's not supposed to say 100. This is awkward.
Yeah.
But it was also really funny, because it's like, that's a really impressive time for 100 loss finish. Even though it was completely unintentional.
It was unintentional.
How are you feeling about Lapis during this last race? Because not marking off 6 Sphinx questions all the way up until he enters Seaside, had to have your brain wrapped. What exactly was happening? Type of thing.
I think he thought that 6 Sphinx questions was Seaside only. Maybe because he didn't know what it. That's what I think.
I didn't, but I just forgot to get him in sand, and then I didn't have any checkpoints to
Oh.
work back
So
there.
you want to know
I
what's
was like,
really
I guess I'll do Seaside.
you want to know what's really funny, Lapis? I forgot that there were 5 Sphinx questions in the Seaside quiz. I'm just like, he's cooked.
And then I pointed out that there are 5 questions in the Seaside, and Aaron was like losing his mind.
I was just like, wait, no way! I never had to consider this possibility.
I think the last card in general, for me at least, it was a total mess. Like everything. I got APC cascade for
yeah. We saw that. We're like, is he doing row 2? I don't like row 2. He better not be doing. And then you I like. So
I was gonna do row 2 instead of BLTR, and then I realized in Sand that wait, 18 Moons Lost sucks on this board. So
I'll be honest, Lapis, I had no faith in Seaside on this last card, but you proved me wrong.
Yeah, I did a lot there.
No, but like there was actually one point where I thought you were ahead of Mark, because I thought he was still doing row 2.
Yeah, even going into Seaside, I really wasn't sure who was winning this.
I mean, listen, dude, you put up one hell of a fight.
I know. I am very proud of how I played today.
I mean, even getting to Game 3 versus Mark, you put up one hell of a fight.
Yeah, and all of the matches were close.
Yeah. I think the only match that wasn't that close was Game 2, but it was closer than it should have been because Mark collected 10 extra moons.
Game 2 was a disaster for me because I should not have done all those moons in Sand.
Yeah, how were you feeling at the end of Game 1 when you accidentally clicked Snow? I need to know.
Oh my gosh, I was freaking out.
I've never done that in a tournament match, but I have to imagine you're just thinking.
But yeah, I felt so silly because I was just thinking about what my route was gonna be in Seaside, so I wasn't thinking about actually.
So you weren't thinking about actually clicking the right kingdom. Yeah, understandable.
Yeah.
The other thing that's interesting, we were playing with Trisket last night, and he was like, "Oh, I think that loses a minute." I'm like, "No, doesn't it lose 45 seconds?" And he's like, "I play on Switch 2," and I'm like, "Are the loads longer on Switch 2 when entering the game?"
We were talking about that.
And I literally saw it on the stream, and I'm like, holy crap, it basically is a minute now.
Yeah, it felt like a full minute to me as well.
Yo, Switch 1 advantage when you mess up and click the wrong kingdom.
I didn't know that.
It's literally a 15-second difference now.
Holy shit. How did I never notice that?
I'm just like, what is this? Also, Lapis, your APCO Wooded training last night paid off. It appeared in 2 of the 3 boards today.
On all 3 boards, I did 60 regionals in Wooded.
Oh, on all 3? Oh yeah, it was all 3. No, like what the heck, dude? Like the one thing that you're like, oh, I'm gonna open up the PowerPoint for this and study.
But because I did that last night, I remembered what to do without having to look at that today.
Yeah, there you go.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, Lapis, this last board, the story modes. What happened with that?
Yeah, I don't know exactly.
You just forgot to grab.
You forgot some of them, I think.
I wouldn't say I forgot, but I just didn't think any of them besides the one in Cascade and the one in Wooded would be that fast.
Maybe. It just seemed a little
then I was like,
weird.
how can I fit 3 in Metro and Seaside that kind of makes sense?
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, it's funny that I spent like the whole first 4 minutes of this match talking about, oh, this is an early finish card. We won't see Seaside. And then you pop out with this big brain Seaside route. And then you proved me wrong. I'm like, is he cooked? And then after that 3 strikes is like, let him cook. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I liked my route here.
No, I mean, looking at it more, it makes sense. I just would have never seen
originally, instead of column 2 and row 4, I had row 1 and column 5. But I didn't like the idea of that Cascade revisit, so I tried to figure out how to cut it out. And 18 loss takes a while.
No, absolutely. At first we thought you were going for row 3, and then we're like, oh, that still is a revisit, so that's not great. And then you're like, well,
Row
C2
3,
still exists, but he didn't get the Sphinx in Sand, so is he doing C2? And then you work your way back to answer the one Sphinx question in Wooded at the very end, and I'm like, oh my god, he's doing. You know, it was just like a revelation. I'm like, okay, he worked the APCO route, like reworked it, so he ends on the Sphinx. Genius.
I mean, for Wooded, I didn't have to change the APCO route at all. I just had to get Sphinx there.
No, I know. I'm just saying, like you know, like, it just fit. I was like, wow, that was really good. Yeah. That was really smart.
Yeah.
Also, I don't know if you guys know. Oh, go ahead.
The Wooded in my last run was a total mess. I forgot so many things.
Yeah.
I almost went through Deep Woods without capturing the coin coffer and the rock, and then I was disoriented and I didn't know where the rock was.
No, without a doubt. I mean, it happened.
I was tighter on captures than I should have been there.
Mark,
like, getting the Gushin and Seaside made it exactly 20.
Mark, at what point in your run did you switch from row 2 to C2?
Beginning of Sand. Like in the middle of town, but I already had a route worked out without the story moons, and I had to change it on the fly, so it wasn't that optimal.
Yeah. For sure. No, I was just like,
or something.
Yeah. I was just like, huh, this seems really weird that he did APC Cascade for basically no reason. Yeah. And I didn't like C2. I didn't like row 2 at all, and I talked about this. I'm like, I better not see row 2 if we're doing it wrong. I saw you do APC, I'm like, oh no.
Yeah, I just saw it today.
I hated the idea of APC in 2 kingdoms here.
Yeah.
Like, no, if it was 1 kingdom, maybe with Lost.
I mean, that's mainly what kills, that's mainly what kills row 2 for me.
For me,
the thing is the original lines I suggested was... C1 BLTR row 5, and then I'm like, wait, C2 is just better, and then I swapped to row 5 for C2, and I'm like, okay, these 3 lines look good, I better not see anything else, and then Lapis goes to Seaside.
I almost forgot Wooded Swings. I got him right before
C1. Dude, that is such a scary thing, because it's like, if you fight Spewer, like, if you enter the Spewer arena, and you realize, oh crap, I still don't have Wooded Sphinx. Your only play is to die to Spewer.
Yeah, I realized...
You don't have a choice.
I don't remember when I realized.
I literally had to do that one run. I literally had to do that one run. It wasn't a tournament match, thankfully, so it wasn't shown on stream. But I was playing a bingo one time with Trisket and Aaron. This was like so long ago. I'm like, oh crap, I have to do Wooded Sphinx. I'm fighting Spirit. He's literally on his last hit, by the way. I'm like, oh my god, Wooded Sphinx. And then I start damage. Like, I just start taking damage to Spirit. I think I had a life apart as well, so it took a very long time to die to Spirit.
Oh my god.
I'm just like, oh no.
Yeah.
So, yeah, moral of the story, if you have to get Wooded Sphinx for answer 6 Sphinx questions to avoid going to Seaside, don't realize when you're while you're in the Spirit fight. That would be bad.
Especially not with the life part.
Well,
I mean, for the most part, I just try to do it as like the first thing if I know I have to do it.
Yeah.
Just to get it out of the way, because it's so scary to realize you might forget it and then you're locked out of it unless you go to Seaside. Like, that would suck. I've never done it, thankfully. I've seen people do it in these tournament rooms. Usually,
I think I've done it like, offline once.
Man, you have no idea how badly you just cooked yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's also too late into the run that you can't switch up your round.
Oh, anymore. Absolutely.
Oh, yeah,
just you're actually just screwed. Like, there's nothing you can do. You just added really 15 minutes to your bingo run, basically.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Well, I don't really have anything else to say. Unfortunately, Lapis, you are eliminated from the tournament, but dude, you had a great run.
Yeah, but like, what a way to go out.
Exactly.
Yeah, I know.
I'm very happy with how I did this tournament, all of it.
It's like, listen, if you go out playing well, you can't be that. And
Yeah.
I think he played well.
I mean, if you come within 2 minutes of Mark Lucas in every single run that you do in your last set of matches, that's very impressive.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
honestly thought Mark
I would
would
say
just
so.
destroy me.
Yeah, I mean, making it to game 3 in a best of 3 with Mark is pretty remarkable.
Yeah, I feel like you got... When did you start Bingo? It was around the start of the tournament, right? Or was it before?
What? Yeah.
I don't remember if this is
Yeah,
your
like-
first or second tournament, Lapis. for Bingo.
This is my first tournament of anything in this game.
Oh!
I feel
wow.
like you got
Alright.
really good at Bingo really fast.
Yeah, I'd say
Yeah.
so. I mean, your any percent is sub-hour, right?
Yeah, 59.19 on Switch 2.
Very nice, very nice. So, it definitely helps that you have a good, like, knowledge of the movement in this game, so I feel like that can definitely translate if you study hard and play a lot of cards.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sick. Well, it's awesome. Well, congrats to Mark for moving on, but also
Thank you.
congrats to Lapis for having an amazing showing in his...
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And,
GG Lapis.
Yeah.
GG's.
And yeah, we hope to see more Bingo from both of you, but, you know, especially Lapis. Like, you know, like, dude, your
Yeah,
Bingo
I
journey
want
is
to
young.
continue playing
You have
Bingo.
potential. You
just
have
for
potential.
fun. I've really been enjoying it.
Absolutely. You have potential.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Alright. Well, I think that's it for me. Anything to add,
Yeah.
Three Strikes?
No. Let's plug the runners and commentators in chat. And are the commands not working?
Rip.
Yeah. Well, okay. So, Mark Lucas, where can people find you on Twitch?
Twitch.tv/MarkLucas_.
Wow!
Hey, Lapis,
Wow.
where can people find you on Twitch?
Twitch.tv/LapisSR_.
Perfect. Awesome.
Alright. You can find me on Twitch at twitch.tv awesome_agron. Oh, I forgot the slash.
And we
Twitch.tv/awesome_agron.
Hell yeah.
But I don't really play this game anymore, so expect high level
Yeah.
Kidron
I
content.
only stream for tournaments.
All of my streams lately have been for tourney, but I want to do actual streams again soon.
There you go.
That'd be good. Yeah. And
One
you can
day.
find me at twitch.tv/3 strikes you're out.
Cool.
So,
Alright, well, that was very entertaining. The next best of 3 quarterfinals match will actually be myself versus 04 Dude. Ooh, man, that's gonna be a show.
it's going to be a very
Tuesday
interesting
night.
match.
Tuesday night, 7 p.m.
Tuesday night at 7.
Yep.
And guess who's commentating that one?
You! not me, because I'm
Oh my
playing.
god.
And I better lock in, otherwise 04 is going to rock my...
It
Yeah.
would be really funny if you commentated.
No, it would not.
No, it wouldn't. Alright, guys. Well, there's nothing else. I will go ahead and wrap up everything here. Thank you all for watching.
Yep,
And we will see you all Tuesday night.
yep. I've been awesome, Agron. Have an awesome night.
Strike you out. I'll see you guys.